What began as graffiti under train tracks turned into a blossoming career for one Chicago man.
He turned adversity into triumph, and now he's helping others do the same. CBS 2's Marie Saavedra has his story.
What do you feel when you see something like this? It could be fascination, frustration, or fear. Epifanio Monarrez feels a childlike freedom that guided his future.
It would take me to a different realm almost, like I was completely disconnected from whatever was happening in my life at the moment.
Life began in Little Village, where art in comic books captured him. But for kids like Epi looking to create, there seemed to be only one way.
I wasn't able to take any art classes at that age, but graffiti was an artistic outlet that was free, so that's kind of the path that I took.
Epi says he picked up his first can of spray paint at 10 years old, following the big kids who'd encourage him. And he spent those school years immersed in making his mark.
Did you guys ever get in trouble?
Many times.
The high school, the kinder.
Which made his parents desperate for him to find a new hobby.
And one day, I got in trouble, and then my parents, a day later, found all the spray cans. And they all disappeared. So my brother and my friends and I went around the neighborhood looking in all the garbage cans. We never found anything.
She got you there.
Yeah, she got me.
With time and a little more maturity, Epi came to realize his talent that started on the streets of Little Village could take him beyond it.
I started understanding that digital design is where it's at, because that's what's going to allow me to have a career.
He studied illustration at Columbia College, setting him up to get a job right after graduation, where his creative vision could be seen and heard. At least that's what was promised. He rarely found it to be true.
I would often go from one agency to another and hit glass ceilings, and I would have really uncomfortable conversations sometimes with some of the clients and people, just because of the way they would see me, because I was a person of color.
That street style is what made him stand out, and Epi knew it. So he formed his own company, seeking design and promotional work in the neighborhood that knows him best.
So this is one of my recent projects. We're actually about 95% done, and it basically tells a story in a timeline format.
In his work with the iconic Little Village restaurant Los Comales, he found a way to mix his marketing smarts and art.
He is a visionary. You can talk to him and you can see the wheels are turning.
I can show you some of this.
And other brands have noticed too.
This one I did for Rolex.
Showcasing his art on everything from ads to cups to skateboards, even furniture featured on a national stage.
This is one of the chairs that I designed for the NCAA.
It would be easy for Epi to stay focused on the fruitful projects in front of him, but he's also looking back to where he started. He aims to use his company to help the neighborhood artists who are now where he was.
I want to be able to create the same type of opportunities that I've had for other graffiti artists or other artists that have the skill set but don't have an agency backing them up to be able to do big projects.
From spray painting alleyways to an agency of his own, a childhood dream is still shaping his career.
What do you think 7-year-old Epi thinks about you now?
I think the 7-year-old version of me would be extremely proud of where I've gotten, just because I had a lot of challenges when I was a kid. So I feel really blessed.
That was CBS 2's Marie Saavedra. Years after throwing out all those cans of spray paint, Epi's mom says now she can understand what her son does, and she's very, very proud.
I'm sure. What a great story, and to see his path, his journey
To success,
yeah,
big success.
Right, big time.